wide awake now.
You've sound it.
Yeah.
Oh god, my VPN isn't on. Oh no.
Relax, soldier. Brain isn't on, but I still fight on.
Oh, I connected to NA. That's why. My connection is going from Europe to NA to GPU.
It's called challenge mode.
Why they what?
In and out. Is this fire out?
Yeah. Stack
Stack it out. Stay out of this one, Aravel. Red. Spread it in. I got thunder. Sorry, I'm taking her back to the arena.
It's okay, I'm already upset.
She's already dead.
Yeah, I'll be here so we don't have to do this.
It's gonna be 4B2. 4. It's gonna be a stack. B. 2. It's basically dead. I'm not hitting her anymore.
I'm autoing for 70.
I need my Shifu.
You
I'm hitting.
Can't even auto red and then in. In. Evoke.
Cool, it refunded my Jimpu.
Can you speak in gun?
It refunded my No Mercy.
Cartridge.
No, it took away my No Mercy. Okay.
Oh,
I died to your shaker.
was I in the wrong place, or did you walk into it?
I think you can position yourself a little bit closer to the north. I was trying to get max melee from the boss.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Behind the boss.
In.
I can raise.
Sorry.
Nails mid.
Doge is alive and can raise. Keep going, Doge. Sack the stack.
There's no. You're not gonna get any prog
there's
off
no,
this.
there's no healing.
You're not gonna get
Fine.
any prog off this.
Last live
You
display.
need people to be actually alive. We need to stop losing someone to the dive every single time.
Yeah.
I forgot you used tank.
Like I
damage.
have half a mind to swap your spot at this point. If you can't run left, put you at nail or something.
I guess you could swap with him if needed.
Would it be easier if you always just ran at nail or left nail or something? Or was it something else?
I'm gonna change my VPN while you're looking that up.
Okay, yeah, you can check it. How do you not look at twin? Do you not turn your camera, see that three of them are together? You know there's always three together, right? You know it's three? And you look at the middle one, and you go counter of that. 90 degrees, so you just look at it and strafe to your spot. There's another person going there too, every single time. Who is it? Who's partnered with him?
I think Nika is an exact mirror, but like I said, I have my perspective.
No, not a mirror. Here.
Oh,
There. She has a one over her head. You should end up right next to her. Try and, learn through how she's moving. But I don't know if she's moving fast enough to get you out of it, considering there is movement latency. But you want to end up right next to her every single time. Alright, I'm doing rage. No, don't tilt your movement. You're supposed to end up exactly this way, and then you take one small step off of your partner, whoever else is there. There's no need to make an exaggerated movement to try and find the safe spot as you're moving. Like, this is not safe. 7 o'clock is not safe. I don't know if you know that. 7 o'clock is getting dove. You want to end up at 9 o'clock. You want to end up at 9:01. One of you is going to be at 9:01, and one of you is going to be at 8:59. Shoulder to shoulder. That's why you're getting fucked. All right, let's go.
in and then out. Fire.
"98-second fire, so keep it reasonable distance, please."
Stacking out. Red and in. In. I got thunder. A, D, 2. Go to A. It's a stack. D, 2. Stack. Stack and in. Evoke. Chase it away.
You guys gonna be tanking this backwards now?
I got it. At least I should. Nope.
Nope. Are we fucked?
Not as fucked as you think.
I'll go die to
It's
it.
very doable.
I'll die to a tether if needed.
No, I
Take
will.
the tether
because
away.
You have res
True.
as stuff.
I didn't want it. I was taking the Earth Shaker. Alright, I'll get Irvin.
As the red mage, don't say you will sack. I will
But
sack.
I want to. I want the responsibility.
You never want to sack a red mage. For now. Red. You're in my spot.
They're all dead.
Sorry for fucking running into that sun. I once did a prog in this fight, and the tank ran into the sun like every pull, like 20 times, and eventually it killed him. I accidentally touched not even the model of it, and it instantly fucking killed me before the dot even showed up.
That's pretty interesting because I've been realizing that I just walk in and get the plus burn, and then it goes away after a while, and I've never died. And
I believe
now
it's
I'm
tick
scared.
related. I believe it's tick related. It's one of
Oh,
those.
it scared me.
It's one of those fucking things that will just It's like the death wall. Sometimes you can.
Oh, it's like living liquids.
It might be. It might be just my movement. Like it might be actual movement ticks, but I don't think it is, because you'll get the debuff and people will see it, but it won't tick. So it might be on the server's dot tick timer, which is every 3 seconds. But I'm not sure.
I will not.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
now
fucking
because
test
I
it.
don't want to be. I don't want to die like you did. That was scary.
Dude, I didn't even know I ran into it. I was just dead. I'm not even trying to run into it. I'm actually trying to be careful. It's just bigger than it looks. If you approach it, you get it. I mean, I think 7th Umbral Era is one of the hardest hitting transitions, if not the hardest hitting one. So I should have respected it more.
In and stack.
I just got everything. stack it out.
That is very far away, I'm sorry.
Red. Red and in. B13. B is in beta. This is go to 1. It's gonna be a spread. It's the widest dive that you can get from A. So I don't want anyone near that first dive. Sorry. Oh shit, we're both tanks just got taken out.
This is fine. Red.
Red and then in. I evoked her, but I'm not attacking because I don't want to push.
Stack.
Stacking out.
Sorry. Out.
Out. Holy
See.
fuck, healers, help me.
I need some. I have 400 mana.
It's fine.
I just raised everyone. Oh, sorry, I'm blind. This might
Mike is dead.
be bad, yeah.
Couple of bodies. Recoverable as you guys get them up fast. I don't have a prize. God, fuck, it's gonna hurt.
Ow. That did indeed hurt.
In. I have the boss. Ow. Fuck.
No.
Was that only one being missed?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, that was really good.
Did you run into the AoE? Like or did you die to the wall? I didn't see.
Probably tried to avoid the pepperoni, which caused her to die.
Okay, so you can do. Yes, we could probably bait those differently, but also you should be able to run into the spot where the pepperoni was right before the knockback. You just have to get comfortable with the timing. But yeah, we should be able to bait them not in front of the towers.
It's the same as first trio. You guys should be like this far off the wall when you bait a twister. Pepperoni shouldn't be baited anywhere in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
This strat basically requires that you drop them on the outside. That's kind of like the point of it.
One second. Back. I remembered fourth trio as being a wall, but I forgot how much of a wall it is. What a fucking mechanic. Once you get it down, though, it's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not
kinda one of
hard to
those things
execute.
that, like,
It's hard to learn, and if one person hasn't learned it yet, you all die.
yeah, it feels like one of those things where like you just have that breakthrough moment, and then you're like, oh, I died to that.
Yeah. Like, my only deaths on it have been because of trying to LB and get knocked in the wall, but it's like really easy outside that, so once you get it down, it'll be fine. It'll be a trio basically where we're always expected to pass it. Maybe have the 1 in 10 wipe. I'm gonna
You can
start
get
a
really fucked with some 10 strike stuff, but like, I guess that would be the only mechanic I would say after learning it is annoying to execute.
Wow, I saved one save. Whatever.
Oh,
What? I didn't
What?
see. Fuck! It was buried. I read it as Aravel said the twisters happened. Said the twisters happened, and he said 1 second after the dive, I think. And then he said there's a 1 second delay, and then you said 1 sec, and I thought you were talking to him. I didn't know you meant like. Fuck! I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Do scholars do pre-pulled pot too?
Yeah. Scholars have way too much. Okay. How do I phrase this? Their weaves are a huge loss,
Right.
and
yeah.
they only have like energy drains and maybe heals to weave, so an ether flow. So they don't want to be weaving pots.
No, yeah, you're right. White Mage and Astro pre-pull. God, I couldn't imagine trying to pot during an Astro opener.
You'll notice the only jobs, well, a lot of jobs that pot in their opener already have a gap there anyway. Alright, here we go.
I didn't crit anything big. That's just the power difference of me not getting hatches.
Actually, I think I created a couple auto attacks near the end.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, me too, dude. They did 100 instead of 70. Huge difference.
Mirror nail.
In and out.
Why you...
Careful, the doom puddle's right there. Okay.
Stacking out. Fred.
There's a good chance I'm gonna die in the near future. Just a heads up.
Fred and then in. Got thunder.
I'm alive.
I try and
I'll raise the other plus.
move at that. Sorry, could have moved a little more. Oh fuck, we're all dead. It's recoverable, don't give up.
Alive,
This fight is fucking dumb.
Oh.
Take it. A,
Maybe
D,
she'll try and
3.
get him.
Focus on heals, it's gonna be a stack. Go to D, go to D. Go to 3, go to 3. Yo, whoever has 3, fucking sprint in. We need your help. SOS,
fly you.
SOS. Oh my god, look at her health. Let's fuck her up. He's
I didn't-
everything.
I didn't have food. I just realized. I
Let's
dropped the
fucking
1K.
go, kill her. Holy shit. In and then out. Affect it. Out. Stack and then in. And you're gonna almost certainly get flustered. Heart you. Evoke. It's gonna start stabbing me in a second. It's gonna die.
That's
Skip
so
the
dumb.
stabs.
Everyone died except me and Doge. We still made it through.
That's because Shadowbringers. That's how that shows how OP our DPS is compared to Stormblood. Stormblood, you wouldn't have gotten away with that.
So we do min-eye level instead? You
Yeah,
expect
our
something?
DPS is way higher than it was in Stormblood. That's why I keep saying don't give a shit about your DPS because everyone is OP right now. Doing like, I don't know, 30% more than you would have been able to. Something like that.
I miss soil, might die.
Spread. It's a nail. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I don't know if I got heart in time. It's a fucking tower party over here. What the fuck? Oh shit!
I wasn't
All right.
prepared for this. I don't know what
Don't be inward. Don't be inward
Go around
yet.
the
You have to bait 3 hypernovas. Get ready to stack. Do an indom if you can. Get in the middle, everybody. Stack in the middle. Giga.
I wasn't
You
prepared
need,
for this. I don't
you
know what
need
to
to take the boss. You need to take the boss
do. Keep it facing.
and cool down. Take it and cool down.
Has anyone actually studied
Okay.
for this? Okay, cool.
Let's just try. Go to your first trio position, true north. Look at true north. Go to your first trio position. Each neuro take a hatch. I'll move.
I'm covering Pharaoh.
Each person
I'll
needs to
cover
intercept
Mess, I'll
this.
cover Mess. I'll cover Mess. Move
You're
out.
kind
Someone
Someone's
ran
proc.
directly into one.
Doesn't the person to generate take the first one?
You
Yeah.
take the first one, then you move out.
Yeah, so I hadn't taken it and you told me to move.
Yeah, move early, so you got more time for the next person. Cause our neuros were very close.
Move early, really?
Yeah, it's
No.
never mind, you shouldn't
You
do
wait
it.
for the
I
explosion,
always do
and
it,
then you
move.
but never mind, don't do it.
I didn't
don't
want to
do
move
what I-
early. I wanted
When
to
you move
respect
early
them.
on your client, Dog, to everyone else, it looks like you move normally. Yeah, what's up, Aravel?
I made a diagram for 10 shot. I don't think anybody actually looked at it. So
Only the person directly clockwise will rotate in.
I did see it.
So what the intention is if you're aligning yourself true north with quick march positions, you're making it a priority to have the people closest in proximity to you cover. So, for
Yes.
example, when I saw Pharaoh at the north neuro, I immediately called "I'll cover Pharaoh," meaning everyone else either fuck off or cover something else. And you just kind of have to get into that priority of calling out, I'm going to cover this person, and if you don't need to cover anything and you don't have a target on you, you're just fucked off, like, on the edge, so you're not going to kill anyone with your dive. So it's just a priority system of calling out, I got this person, otherwise I'm going to be over in the corner.
I wasn't prepared for that. I thought we just
Yeah,
keep
good
dying
job.
to Heaven's Fall today.
Yeah.
You do still
No,
need to
there's
call.
not. There is not everyone. Someone's still nearby. Because you can get 3 people cleaned off of a neuro. And then there's nobody nearby. Technically. Or there's 2 people borderline equally nearby. That's why calling is important. Say one of them rotates. but they were also the closest person to another neuro. Something. It can get fucked up.
Like if you're in for example, like if you're in like a reclear group or something and people are super comfy, yeah, you could probably do a no call out 10 strike and just adjust on position. But like at this point, you're gonna get a lot of consistency out of just calling out, I got this neuro and I'm covering this person.
There's 3 people that get targeted by a hatch. They each need to get into a neuro. You have about 5 seconds. After that hits, you got about 5 seconds to move straight out to the wall. Nobody should be there. So, Revenge, I was just gonna run through you and hope that you weren't hit by the meteor stream as I ran out, because I don't want to run out at an angle with that fucking orb, because it'll chase me.
No, that makes sense. Yeah,
You guys are gonna run in at an
been
angle
off.
and intercept it.
Yeah, so everyone be clockwise of the neuro you're going
if the
to.
neuro is here, you take. Let's just assume this is a neuro. Hatch is gonna hit you. You're gonna go straight to the wall after it hits you, because those fucking orbs will do some dumb shit. Trust me, they're already gonna do dumb shit, even if you run straight to the wall.
And you run straight to wall directly perpendicular
Now, if
to twin.
you are, if you are intercepting a hatch, you come at it from a 45-degree angle, like this. This is a 45-degree angle because the person with the hatch is here. They're coming like this, so this area is no go. You can't be anywhere near them. You're gonna run at an angle. If you're intercepting for them, you're gonna call their name, like I'm calling Doge or something. I'm getting Doge. Come at an angle. Stand in the neuro. If the orb hits you while you're in it, it'll intercept it and pop correctly. At the same time that everyone is getting meteor streamed, it goes 4 DPS and then healers and then tanks. So you cannot touch each other. When these neuros hit, they do the big explosion that they do in Twin. You can't be anywhere near it when the first neuro hits. Reminder, we're assembling true north. I just stuck us in our quick march positions, true north. So you're going to look at true north on the compass, not anywhere where Bahamut is. You're going to look for like A, basically, between A and 4. And we're just going to form a loose circle in the middle. Okay, that's how we're going to start. That's going to make it... Yeah, I just look at the N on my compass. But yeah, A if you need like an on-arena marker. It's kind of confusing to look for it.
Are we doing one safe spot or 2 afterwards?
1.
Okay. Are we making the safe spot towards the south?
You guys can ask as many questions as you want, because that's one of the most intense mechanics in the fight. If not the worst. How much damage is it? It's like everyone's HP twice. It's like everyone's max HP 2 times over. We have to be topped by the end of the hatches. Like, you have to fucking, regardless of what your role is on the hatches, you need to like fucking run in and start hard casting a heal before the next part. And that's not counting the Giga Flare he does at the end, which is like a 3rd health wipe. We're gonna need Trube and Veil for that shit. If it's up. For Earthshakers or hatches, yes. That's my answer, yes. There's tremendous damage on both parts of it. The meteor streams are going to take us way down. Remember, you know the meteor streams that happen on Nails transition? You know how much damage they do? It's those again, followed by Earthshakers that are gonna do like all your fucking HP, followed by Giga Flare. Are we doing south of Bahamut for safe spot? Well, I mean, we could use a marker if we wanted to. We could use Bahamut south of... I don't know yet, Doge, because I've never done this without a marker already on the field to mark the safe spot. Could just use C or something. as a safe spot. It's the only marker.
Oh, okay. As in C being the safe
The
spot.
literal
for-
marker. Yeah. Because usually in these progs, you have a marker on the field, deep in the field, that marks the safe spot for the second half of 10 strike. We haven't even seen the second half of 10 strike yet, but we need to get past, we just need to get there again, because the first half is going to fuck us up. It's going to fuck us up.
Alright. And then if we get to the second part, the safe spot is going to be C.
Yeah,
So
let's just make
basically-
it C.
Okay, if you're targeted, just commit. And I actually was thinking about it while you guys were talking. To relate it to a mechanic everyone in the group has seen, fan out in the AoE of like Conflag Strike. Make it so the safe spot is like the safe spot in that mechanic. So you get that little pizza slice. And everyone else gives each other
What do you
enough
mean?
room where the 4 Earthshakers spread out in
Conflag Strike?
the AoE of that.
Conflag Strike is a stack. Sorry, can you elaborate?
I
The
think
the
you mean,
AoE
like,
at
how
the end of
safe
it.
spot is at the back.
Oh.
So like, I'm talking about like that gigantic orange AoE at the end of Conflag.
After
Like
the
the-
enumerations.
Yeah. So like
Oh,
basically
it
the
cleans most
Earthshakers
of
are going
the
to
room.
spread evenly in that gigantic orange AoE, and then you're going to have that safe piece.
Oh, you're talking about fucking Ifrit and Garuda.
Yeah. So since
Quintania
everyone
does an
here has
attack
only
called
done the first.
conflagration. I thought you were talking about that.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about fucking conflagration in here.
Oh no.
And that's what
Sorry.
our stack is called, I believe, is conflagration.
Oh.
So confused.
I was just trying to think of a mechanic
It's
they've all done.
well, you can just call it a 270-degree AoE of Earthshakers is basically what it's going to become,
yeah.
with a 45-degree angle safe spot, if something like that. It helps if they watch a VOD.
I know we haven't been there yet, but I've only seen what the 2 safe spot looks like. For the people taking the Earthshaker secondary, they just run through.
It looks like this.
Yes. Once they resolve,
Here's what it looks like.
you're basically pre-positioning yourself, the 4 people in the safe spot, to take the spot of the people who just got hit by the first set of Earthshakers. So you're going to have kind of a small square in the safe spot of people who are about to fan out and take the other people's spot.
When Earthshakers
kind
come
of-
up, it's going to look like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it roughly how I've done it, because I used to do markers for Earthshakers for teams that couldn't figure it out. We would put markers down, like, permanently.
The left and right Earthshakers, they're not due east and west, are they?
This is a little off. You can do them straight east-west, and it'll work out fine if you want. This doesn't have to be perfect. The thing that matters most is that this safe spot does not get hit. And this is way easier than it looks. The reason people fuck up Earthshakers while they're learning is they have this instinct to be afraid of proximity damage from Earthshakers, even though there's no proximity damage. So they run to the fucking wall and make it impossible to flex if they've accidentally overlapped. So let's say 2 of you guys are right there on 1 and 2. Let's say, oh shit, Earthshaker started. I'm fucking going this way. You're both here. If you are here, good luck fucking rotating in time out of each other's AoE. If you are here, it's a piece of cake. You rotate, you find your spot, and then you move out. Don't move out till you found that. I'm probably gonna have to repeat this. If it's like other progs, I might have to repeat that like 7 times, but it's gonna throw that out there for anyone who sees Earthshaker. Don't go to the fucking wall, be halfway to the middle. Even as it executes, you can drop a puddle here, it's completely fine. Second set,
Is it random who they go on, or is it like tank sealers
Yeah,
and DPS?
completely random.
Cool. Love this game.
And then it targets the other 4 people that didn't get one yet immediately after for their set of Earthshakers. While the first set of Earthshakers going on, you form like a rough square here on this marker. Usually people use an actual square marker, but the circle one will be okay, I hope. you form a rough square. So that's what we're gonna do. Everyone, I need Vera and Dog pick a spot on this square. So while the first set of Earthshakers is going off, the 4 remaining players, you see how we've formed this little, see our positions on this marker, guys? You're gonna form a square. I am going to the 1 spot. Fira is implying she's going to 2. Maz is implying he's going to 3. Dog is implying he's going to 4. You use this marker to basically claim where you're going to put the second set of Earthshakers. The second set of Earthshakers is easy to find because there's already a puddle to stand right in front of from the first set of Earthshakers. You use this so that 2 people don't immediately run out and do the same shit that the first set of people had to do, where you just YOLO. When you're on the marker, I suggest jumping to claim it, because every prog, people will go like this, fucking panic, and swap around. Just pick a spot, and just jump. If someone fucking got there and jumped first, you move off their spot. This is a test of how fast can you react to other people. If you're good at reacting and dodging other people despite movement latency, you will find this mechanic easy. If you panic or overcompensate or like flex for someone while they're flexing and you both end up doing the same thing, and then you double flex back and then you both double flex, if you make exaggerated, sharp, sudden movements, we will wipe. So you have to make
10 strike is why I always chad my position nowadays.
This mechanic, if you don't do it yet, is going to teach you how to properly, without speaking, claim a position while not hitting someone else who may have claimed a position. Not overly flexing. It's fucked up, but you only have 5 seconds to do this mechanic before it resolves. And yet you need to have some hesitation, some intelligent hesitation when it comes to it, because panicking is what wipes people.
After the second lot of Earthshakers, are we returning back to C?
Yeah, max melee.
Yeah.
The boss is targetable at the second set of Earthshakers, in which case the second set can just max melee Bahamut and drop them almost on him. And this spot won't have puddles anywhere. Pretty much, instead of being super respectful of puddles and putting them on the wall like some teams do, I think that's borderline insane. You just put them close. First set of puddles on 1, 2, 3, 4. Second set of puddles in melee range. Everyone can hit him from this side. He's usually dead anyway, so you just true north, or you just stack for heals.
One thing is to make sure if you're going to where 2 and 3 are right now that you don't put the puddles too close to each other, because the tank needs to go north to take flare breaths, and you can't do that if there's puddles there. So you don't want to be too close to each other.
Okay. No, I didn't forget to go live, though. I was tired as shit. I wasn't gonna go live being an old man, as you guys called me.
Revenge has been streaming.
You can come listen to my lo-fi music.
Revenge is streaming too, yeah. But anyway, I want to show you guys a VOD of that mechanic being done before we pull.
Zeph has a fairly recent Yuko bot if you want to look at it.
I don't know if it's the same exact way. I want to show the exact way that I expect you
Zeph
guys
does
to.
it to safe spot, so it's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'd be a little different.
I think the reason 2 safe spot is popular is because I'm not sure, but Earthshakers are put on the wall. Like, people stand on the literal wall over here, put their Earthshakers down, which is that's really unsafe. I know a lot of teams did it, but it's really fucking unsafe. If you put them halfway in, the mechanic is like half as hard. Plus, the healer can actually reach everybody. Because the healer who's here, if there's a healer here, they need to fucking heal during it.
From what I remember, it was better to do the two-way just for the fact that if someone put a really badly placed Earthshaker, it doesn't fuck over the second set. But that's just assuming that someone's going to have a poor positioning.
I don't know if I've ever seen a puddle fuck over the second set. Every time I've done this fight, people just run around it and then place it.
Yeah.
Because you can see it. Like, you've got 5 seconds where you see a puddle is at your spot, and then you just loop around it. Let's say there's a puddle on 1, and you need to be at 1. You go like this. You can go outside of it and put the second set outside. It's very easy. The hardest part is just spread, from what I've seen. At least in my experience with teams, the hardest part is the spread. So a one safe spot, encouraging people to put the Earthshakers halfway in, makes the spread easier. The puddles are, who gives a fuck about puddles? Hang on. Let me find this. You know what? Let's get there again before I start fucking doing this, because I would like to trust that some of you guys have watched VODs of it already. Let's get it on break or something. We need to get there again.
Yeah, Marcus.
That was kind of nice. Had some visitors in the tank spot.
Yeah, I was only scared for my life a little bit.
She doesn't do much. She just belly flops once in a while. It only does like 20k.
Yeah.
To tanks with corners, yeah. Sure, I'll be okay with a DPS, right?
I misclicked provoke. Like, can't emphasize that. I can't emphasize how much of a misclick it was.
Wait, if you're dying,
Are we all dead?
I think so.
Okay, I'm walling.
I didn't even notice Fiora died.
Yeah, I think we had 6 people. Fireball. Are you taking the buster? No. Okay, she was looking at me.
I thought I was dead.
Wonder if I can keep a GCD running during transition.
You cannot. I have tried.
Cheat.
It's really sad.
Fuck. Damn it.
What do you mean, like hold a combo?
Yeah, it falls off right when she jumps.
Yeah, I almost lose my procs on Red Mage, so there's no way.
I can call. In and out. Check thunder. Out. Ooh, comfy. Next fire out. I got thunder. Please move. Stacking in.
Just felt
Stay
so
in.
shadowed.
Sorry, I tried to leave another side for you.
It's fine. I'd rather just fuck off if there was any confusion.
Thunders. Next fire in. Whoever had second fire, you cannot take the next one. Because you've taken 3, probably. Red? Red and then in. Please, please, please. In. Check fire. I held my breath because one person was standing near us, but they didn't have thunder. Alright, we're good. Good job. Very clean.
I moved pretty late. You wanna have something?
Yeah, everything is fine. Alpha Charlie 2. AC 2. A, gonna be a stack. Look for C, guys. Go to C. Look for 2. Go to 2. I have a 2 over my head. What the fuck? Stack?
2 of your head and you're going to 2?
Yeah. Kinda spooky. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa!
No killing.
Whoa!
She's gonna back.
Whoa! You guys are fucking killing her! Stop attacking!
Hello?
In and then stack.
I'm
Holy
lagging.
shit.
Where are you?
I vote.
Wait, I'm back.
What the hell?
I don't know why it's funny every time you panic though.
He sounds so
You
distressed. every
sound
time.
so fucking distressed. You're right, Maz. It's like actually funny.
So he's in an emergency where he just disconnected from Final Fantasy 14.
I mean, that's an emergency. We're mid-pull.
I mean, I
This is
guess.
not a drill. I've project hit 3 Midari in a row.
What the? Okay.
That felt like
Everything turned out
way
fine.
too clean.
This whole run has been clean. Basically nothing that can go wrong at this point.
Yeah, look at it clear.
Barrow,
This is so clear.
please.
I'm instilling
Please.
confidence. Look for nail.
I'll raise them. You're gonna raise in front of the boss, we have Good luck.
To run through a hypernova. That was terrifying.
Fred. Go to your spot. Fuck.
I have it.
Mez, please stop killing yourself as the red mage.
I didn't take it, I spawned, I had it.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
was
delivered.
going
Chase the boss away. I'm in the wall. You have to get me up before 4th trio or you're dead. You need to just pop
let me
pop
help
your
us,
cooldown. I'll take the
Maybe.
buster after. You pop cooldowns for this. Don't take this with nothing. You're dead. You took it with nothing.
Ready,
There's a
flare.
flare breath here.
Oh, you had
Yeah.
nothing? Stand in the middle. Stand in the middle. Fuck.
I get the feeling that we're dead. What the fuck?
Get ready to heal your fucking asses off. We might... If we're not top by the end of this, whoever has a stack, just fucking sack it.
By revenge.
By revenge.
I reprisal.
I'll get Nico.
I'm gonna take 3
Don't-
flare breaths out of front.
Don't be near.
Out of front. Out of front.
Out of front. Out of front.
Out of front.
Oh.
Give it to me. I have all my cooldowns up.
I don't have MP, there he is. They're gonna have to do it, dude.
Get him up fast. Look north. Stop talking. Look north. Look true north, okay? Go to your true north first trio position. Mine is here. This is my true north first trio position.
I'll cover Farah.
I will cover
Straight to the
Arabelle.
wall.
I am
Straight to the
covering
wall.
Arabelle.
Look for C, that's the safe spot. Come in. Heal. Earthshaker's out. Do not hit C. Big heals. Holy fuck.
No arrow, because he said.
Passage. Fuck. No.
I don't think I'm living.
He's gonna bust her. Take it. Oh fuck. Help. He's gonna flare breath after. Help. Fuck.
Flare breath on Val.
Get me.
I don't have MP.
This is such a scuffed run.
Grandoc Ted. Get in the middle.
Alright, I'll
Axis
do the-
clockwise.
I should be able to
We're gonna go opposite Bahamut. Bahamut is southeast. We're going northwest. You have to wait for the marker. What the fuck?
Clockwise. Oh wait.
So I
Fuck's
just
sake.
So many people talking.
Yeah, why is everyone
I-
talking?
I-
You guys did it wrong. It's going okay, sort of.
imagine being.
Bahamut's
Oh, God.
coming. Bahamut's
Oh,
coming.
Oh, no. Wait, alright, I'm twin. I'm not twin.
twin,
Oh
bro.
fuck you! Oh fuck, yours
No
twin.
one's twin.
No. I dodged it. Oh.
Can we get some Benny Hill theme in the chat?
Oh my god.
Wait.
I lived. I don't know about you guys.
Alright, so I would just like to say that almost everyone started that mechanic wrong because us being talked over. You're not supposed to just fucking go opposite Bahamut right away. You gotta wait.
Wait for the
I was gonna
marker.
have you guys just right click follow me and it would have been fine. You have to
Why?
wait because the first thing that happens in Grand Octet. Oh my god.
Do
That's
you
a lot of shit.
really need that many instructions? I
So
should be
the
told what to
reason
do.
why I went immediately is because everyone went immediately and I was gonna fucking die.
Yeah,
I waited and I
I was
died.
like, I'm supposed to wait for Marcus, but I saw other people running, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going.
Well,
went
so
the
the
I'm
thing
kind of
is, if
happy
one
we
person-
took those 10 minutes to talk about 10 strike because you guys just did it. You did 10 strike trio on a scuffed pull. I'm actually really proud right now.
Yeah, that was a really good pull.
Holy fuck, you guys did 10 strike trio. It's going to be really hard to do it consistently, so don't get a big head. But yeah, respect
And
it every
also,
time.
think of it like a mechanic like Wormhole where you could potentially do it perfectly, but then you're going to get a responsibility you didn't have
A lot of
before.
people here don't know what wormhole is.
Okay, well, there's a lot of moving parts, and if you get
Light
a mechanic
rampant,
you
I
haven't
guess.
done before, yeah.
Just respect it. One little mistake in the thing can cause everyone to die. Okay. Do you want me to explain Grand Octet? I can explain it faster than that explains it. How we lived through Heaven's Fall, everyone executed it correctly, and the healers healed their fucking asses off, and Maz helped, and Doug helped recover. Basically, everyone that is ranged in this group fucking helped out. Nika helped out with raw skill, not fucking anything up.
It was a hype.
Which motivated and inspired everyone else. I saw her shoot her gun into the air and said, "Fuck yeah!" Her character said that.
That was a really good pull.
That was an excellent pull. I didn't think we'd see Grand Octet on our second 10 strike. Although I did LB, I have to tank LB1 and then I died. And yeah,
It was very scuffable. So
I don't think I need to go over Grand Octet.
Just before we pull, do healers have a preference on where they want tactician? Like on the Earthshakers or the hatches? I didn't use it at all there, except for the Giga Flare, because I was like, yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
speak
Giga-
for them. I'll speak
You won't
for
need
them.
tact.
You want to put it on 10 strike. It's one of the hardest things to heal in the fight.
I think
Though
she
we're
asked what
not,
part of it.
though we're not going over the whole of Grand Octet, does everyone kind of have an understanding of their priority system? Like, if you weren't targeted when you're running in a circle, you're the twin baiter. If you
Yeah.
get a Mega Flare stack, you're on the other side of twin. If you're not targeted by a stack, you're looking for a tower to stand in.
This is going to
hard
sound
commit to
really
one.
picky, Dog, but you should rewrite bait left of twin as bait anti-clockwise or counterclockwise of twin. And yes, that will cause a wipe at some point, and then you'll be annoyed, but better to just fucking write it in now.
A few things to keep in mind that you might
Hatches. It'll catch some of the Earthshakers, I think. Basically, right before as soon as Bahamut leaves pop troop, it'll catch. I think almost the entire. It'll catch the whole thing. It seems like it's a long mechanic while you're doing it. It's actually a really fast mechanic.
So a few things to keep in mind during Octet. As soon as the twin marker appears, when you know your twin, you're baiting twin. When it appears on your head, it is snapshot, so you can go to your tower, which is going to be the closest one to your location. The other thing.
Slow down there. We haven't even gone over the first half of that.
It's just.
Oh, okay. I'm just talking about like small nuances of it.
Is it not
figured
just?
everyone had an understanding of it.
Is it not just wait for markers, go opposite of Bahamut after markers, run clockwise or anti-clockwise depending on what Pharaoh says? And
Yeah,
then
the most
sprint when you
important
get to
part of
Bahamut?
that. The very first dodge got fucked up. So yeah, that's the first thing is you guys need to wait. For Grand Octet, everyone waits in dead center, and the green die. As soon as a die bomb appears above one of your heads, everyone goes opposite Bahamut, unless Nail is there, in which case you have to sidestep her. The first thing that happens there is Nail. There's a Nail die bomb. And we want her to charge the center. As you guys ran to the wall right away, you basically were baiting Nail at almost on where you guys all ran to. We'll call it. But yeah, go ahead, Revenge, for the second half of Grand Octet. When all the towers pop up.
Oh, yeah. So when the towers pop up, the two things to keep in mind that might not be super apparent are that the twin marker, as soon as it appears on your head, is snapshotted. So that means that you can, as the twin baiter, go to the tower closest to you. The other thing is the twisters appear as the towers resolve, meaning please be running in a circle or doing something in the tower so you are not running over your own pathing. But always be moving as the tower is about to resolve. And make sure that you keep everyone's position in mind, because as the ad phase transition's happening, the twisters are still there. Don't walk into them, please.
Can you if you assume twin where she is right now is twin in Octet, can you show where the Mega Flash stack would be?
I believe
Like with a
based on what
marker or
his
something?
macro is, it'd be at A.
Like, okay.
I guess
the
not,
wall, or-
because obviously twin is on the other side of the wall. But yeah, you'd have the stack on the other side of the dive.
Is there another tell for when twisters spawn aside from when towers resolve?
It's when
No.
twin dives. It's
Oh,
the same as
yeah.
first and fourth trio. As she dives, she twisters. You look at the MD list and see her dive. It's actually a really fucked up combo, but we can tank LB that part if we have LB by there. To prog it a little bit. This is going to be the single most important thing. I'm not using a third-party add-on. I'm not using something that tells me what my teammates have. I can't emphasize how important this is during Grand Octet. You have to call if you get a dive bomb. While we're running in a circle together, you need to identify if you get one. You need to watch your head. You need to do a little wiggle while we're running. Don't run backwards, but just like a little, I don't know, tap strafe for like 1 second or something. Jump. I don't know. We need to keep track of who has them. So just count. Once we count to 7, whoever didn't count one yet is baiting twin. There's 8 dive bombs and 8 players. It picks 7 people in a row. Then there's a big delay where you need to set up the 8th player for twin. So it's very important that you guys know if you got one or not, or we're gonna fucking wipe. If you cannot see if you got one.
Like, do we have to
Pharaoh,
call it out, or do we just have to pay attention if we don't get one?
You have to be aware if you're the
call it
twin.
out.
Yeah.
Just fucking call it out, because if I hear silence on the comms when one went out, I know some of you aren't using comms. I'm gonna get fucking tense if I don't hear one. I'm gonna think, okay, someone fucked up, potentially. I mean, maybe Airvel got one, but if you don't do this with ACT, then you kind of need to trust. I'll trust for a bit, but it's kind of just as the reason why you call while you're running is because if 2 people think they got one at the same time, you need to sort that right away. So, like, let's say Nika and I
might not be.
Hmm?
I might not be counting which one I have. Like, I might say I have one, but I'm not sure if I was like.
Well,
It
it's
doesn't
gonna
matter
be- you're
which
gonna-
one
it-
you have.
You can just
Okay.
say I got. You can just say got one or something. But
Yeah.
what I've seen a couple of teams do is they just count 1, and then the next person 2, next person 3, next person 4. If you've got 7, you're gold. Whoever didn't call it goes and sets up for twin. The other players set up halfway toward the middle to prepare for the mechanic. This is a 1-7 split. 7 players roughly halfway to the middle, 1 player in the twin bait position. That's how you have to do it. If you put
Also,
everyone halfway to the middle, twin's getting baited through the middle, and she's gonna fucking kill a bunch of people.
The way we like run opposite Bahamut, adjust for nail, run clockwise, counterclockwise, does that pretty much plant us next to twin when we finish?
Yeah. Nah. It's trying
like
to put.
roughly.
It's actually. It's not to do with I can't remember how this goes. I'm pretty sure. What's the Is twin completely random? Are they all completely random?
You don't
Yeah,
end
you
up
have a
after
triangle.
after you're sprinting and running around the arena. You don't end up right next to twin at the very end. You
Yeah,
have to get
I think
there.
sometimes you can end up as far as possible from her.
But you have you have like a ton of time.
The only thing that is going to be consistent with Grand Octet is where we end up relative to Bahamut, because the whole point of the Mario Kart strat is to go opposite Bahamut so that you end up right
Okay.
before him, because you want sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that makes sense. So we get to Bahamut pop sprint if we Twintania beta and run towards her.
Pop sprint
No,
2
you're
dragons
going
away
so
from
you like
Bahamut.
so Nika,
like-
you don't know that you're the Twintania baiter until we're basically done doing our loop when all the
Yeah.
other dragons have dived. So by the
Can I-
time we're done,
Can you let her
sorry,
talk?
Go ahead. Yeah.
So the way we're running, we end up near Bahamut. If Twintania is on the other side, we have to pop. Like, if you know you are the Twintania beta, you'd have to pop sprint and run to her side.
I think you got 3 seconds, so you might be okay.
That's
You'll get used to it.
God.
The thing, I'm gonna call sprint, so don't worry about when to prop sprint. Okay, I'm gonna call it every time until we learn it. So just hold your sprint until I say. We don't have a ninja, so we're not gonna have that issue where ninjas get ahead of everybody. If you fall behind and you're like 1 marker's worth behind the group, you should sprint early just to fucking catch up, because you might die. The reason why we go, why this sprint is timed in such a way, and why we're doing this mechanic like this, if you go opposite Bahamut, like we're doing, and you move the way we're doing, you sprint what we're doing, it's making all of the dragons, it's baiting them in the safest way possible, so that we're basically moving 1 dragon's worth per dive, right? Without sprint, you're moving less than a dragon's worth per dive, so you begin lagging behind. You want to end up you want to approach Bahamut by the time his dive bomb comes out. Because you want him to dive where you guys just ran from. So if you are past Bahamut and he hasn't dove yet, we need to fucking run to the middle to get the fuck out of the way. A very common thing to do, assuming everything goes okay, when Bahamut has been baited, you can do a wide curve toward the middle of the arena. Think of yourself doing fourth trio, maybe. Do a wide curve toward the middle. Don't run straight to the middle because Bahamut can sometimes hit the middle, depending on how he was baited. Sometimes he'll just hit you, even though he's not baited at the middle. Sometimes he'll just hit you. You know, if one is Bahamut, if this one marker is Bahamut, we're coming clockwise here. He's going to get baited right around here, ideally. Right before you get to him, he's going to get baited at you. You do a wide curve to the middle to avoid him and get in position to set up for Twin. You're going to have time. I think there's 5 seconds from Bahamut's bait to Twin's bait. I'll mark myself, and you can kind of follow me on that. Just have to remember Cardinal is left. Cardinal is anti-clockwise, if I'm recalling correctly here. Alright. I just know we're gonna wipe to a twister or some shit now.
Of course it. That's how it works.
We're
Are
having
you
a
gonna be
surprisingly-
calling? Are you gonna be calling counter or clockwise?
Am I going to be calling what? Yes.
Like,
I'm going to tell
okay.
us which way we're going. The first half, you can basically right-click follow, and
'Cause
I'll resolve it for you, and I'll tell you
I
when
could
to sprint.
probably resolve it myself, but I don't really want to risk it when you know exactly what
Your
to do.
guys' job, assuming I don't fail the call-out, your guys' job is to just take an evasive action if Nail is opposite of Bahamut, because we'd be running straight into her while she's diving us. And then check your marker. Then identify if you're Twin. Mega Flare stack is going to be on the other side of Twin. She's being baited anti-clockwise from herself, correct, Doug?
Sorry,
Yeah.
can you repeat that?
The Twin bait is anti-clockwise from Twin, correct?
Yes, correct.
Alright, Twin, let's just say this is a spawn point of her. You're going to want to end up right here. Just like a dragon on... you guys already learned how dragons work on Nail phase. Twin is... You're going to bait... You're going to squeeze up right near Twin here. As soon as the marker appears over your head, you're either running... The Twin marker player randomly gets a Mega Flare or doesn't get one. Okay? If they get a Mega Flare, they're going to stack with the Mega Flares, which I believe is like right here, right, Doug?
The other side of Twin.
The other side of Twin. So if you get a Mega Flare, guys, you're standing here. On the other side of Twin. Clockwise of Twin. Okay, that's the hardest part, is when the towers come up. There's towers, and we need to take them. All I can say is communicate as best you can and look at each other. You have to look at each other. You look at each other as much as you look at the towers. This player, who is baiting Twin, and it's a random player, is randomly going to have to get a tower that is spawned in, I think, 4 of 8 or 4 of like 12 random positions circled around the middle of the arena. So you're randomly getting a Mega... The player who randomly got Twin is randomly getting a Mega Flare stack, or they have to get the nearest tower. As all this shit resolves, there are twisters as he's diving. These 4 players have to run away from each other in like a square, sort of. People in the towers have to circle in their towers to not get hit by twister. These 4 players in this Mega Flare stack, I recommend they split 2 ways, running along the wall, shoulder to shoulder. 2 players near the wall, 2 players inward from them, running along the wall. So that you don't drop twisters on each other. I don't want to see the Mega Flare stack explode.
How close do you have to be for that sack?
The same as first trio and second trio.
Yeah, but I never really understood exactly like how far
Basically,
away
you
can
should
be from each other.
you should be no further than this. If you're like this, I think it can miss. Okay,
So,
if you're like this, it'll miss. If you form a square this wide, it hits one of the corners of the player square, it won't hit diagonally from it.
I
If
feel like the
the
way I was explained it when I first learned it was like if you target someone and you look at their target reticle, pretend you're trying to get max melee from them. That's about as far as you're allowed to
that
be.
doesn't help. I don't play melee.
one marker's worth is what I always do.
One marker's
Players used to
worth?
put
Okay.
markers down for it, but you can't do that anymore.
Thank you. I just
They
needed,
used
like,
to put
bit
a
of
one marker down, and every person stand on a corner of it, and that's how they would know how far they need to be for the Mega Flare.
I just
Oh,
wanted
okay.
a visual representation of how far away.
You
I could
guys-
be, so I didn't
I
overlap.
actually have a unique tip because of our markers. This only applies to this team. You should be able to use these markers for the Mega Flare stack and the dive because every dragon and boss on Grand Octet is going to be between each marker.
Yeah, that's what
These
I was
markers
gonna
aren't perfect,
say.
and you know the sea is outward over here, but you should be able to roughly use these. So if Twin is here, because they're only going to spawn, at true compass positions. The Twin Baiter could come in here, and if they see you're going to see you if you've got a Mega Flare stack 2 seconds before your dive comes out. By the way, so if you can imagine that, it's going to go Mega Flare, and then you have to sit and wait with a Mega Flare, and then you're going to get the dive, and then you got to fucking get here. You basically you have half the time of a Mega Flare stack to get to the stack. If you think of how long they normally are.
Yeah.
So it's going to be your hardest Mega Flare. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one of you fucking dies as you're trying to run over here. I will tell you this, guys. I don't want to see fuck-ups, but they're going to happen. That mechanic is intense. If anything is to go wrong, just please try and get the towers, because we can live through some people fucking dying on twisters there. We can live through the Mega Flare stack getting fucked up. We can't live through Twin cleaving the entire arena, and we can't live through towers exploding. If it looks really fucked up, and someone dies or something, and there's a tower right here that no one is getting or appears to not be getting, you can run out of the Mega Flare stack and just suicide onto the tower. You'll probably take fatal damage if the healers aren't covering you, because Mega Flare plus tower is pretty rough, but we'll be okay. Let's go. Any questions beyond now about Grand Octet will probably be answered briefly, because we've just gone over the whole fucking thing. 10 strike is really to be respected, though, guys. I almost want to say that was lucky. I don't want to take away credit, but if we can do it again and again, then that'll be good. What if we went over all that and then just did surf strat?
Did a
Yeah.
what strat?
I'm down. No, don't tell them. Just do it.
So fucking stupid.
What is it?
It's where you pop tank LB and you like run at a specific dragon and you just let it dive you and throw you across the
Oh,
arena.
right, that.
And as it pushes you, you dodge other dive bombs.
It's so latency dependent.
Who came up with that shit?
Entropy.
Flops? Was it? Oh, I thought it
Yes.
was. Oh, okay.
Wait, did
Oh,
they
wait,
use
no,
it
no,
in the race?
They were doing it like before anyone
Were they
else.
doing it while racing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
They didn't know how it
Yeah.
worked yet.
I totally forgot that, yeah, no, Layla's group was the one that was doing the Gigabrain strat, where they placed them all specifically.
Oh my god, dude. You know how we do nail, guys, with the dragon placing? That's how Elysium did Grand Octet. They had each
All
player
the-
run out individually and place every single one.
That wouldn't even make a safe. Well, I guess it would.
It works. You just need everyone to know what the fuck they're doing.
You have to all be fucking massive.
Run, what the fuck? Someone miscounted.
What was that?
Just reset. Alright, let's talk less. Let's focus up. We actually need to re-instance.
Yeah.
We need to re-instance because we had an 11-minute poll.
Yeah.
Doge somehow Shikuchi'd onto the party after having a hatch while he was a summoner.
I didn't even think about that.
Repair real quick. You need to. Holy shit, I barely need to repair because our poles are so long.
Yeah, I'm still on 80.
Shikuchis happen sometimes, yeah. I think my POV right now is only useful to see how much I fucking respect hatches. It's not even been used for anything.
Haru would have respected them more.
Haru would
We would
just
have used a
there,
full
like,
cast
the whole
of,
time.
used the cast of full meditation in it.
Just wait.
And then when you find out you don't have it, you just finish the meditation, take it with someone else, and then go back to the boss.
Wait, am I not supposed to be using meditation like a Napman in my opener and just hold it?
Only the party leader may register for a DD.
Oh, fuck, I'm
then-
sorry. Yeah.
Sorry
Forgot
for
that I was
what?
the one.
My daddy taught me to not to be proud of our dicks. I fucked it up.
What? What?
Oh my god, you don't know that reference?
No.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I don't think anyone does.
How do you fucking not know that? That's not even a weird reference. This is a perfectly normal reference that everybody shares.
What is it from?
I put it in Discord.
P10.
Yeah, the guy's name that uploaded it.
I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since
I've
they're
never
so
seen this
size and
before.
all.
Really?
I have seen
Yeah,
this, but I
see
just
that.
didn't
Daddy gave you
remember
good
it.
advice. It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sometimes I pull on it so hard, I rip the skin.
Well, my daddy taught me a few things too, like how not to rip the skin by using someone else's mouth instead of your own hands.
Will you show me?
I'd be right happy to.
I've never seen that before. It's so fucking stupid.
I'd be right happy to.
He has more videos on this channel.
It has the same energy as that.
Hang on, I'll watch that right after. I'll check it out.
I wouldn't.
Oh
watch
my
it
god!
on
All right,
stream. No,
I was gonna say I'll check it out in 13 minutes when we finish this poll, and you fucking walled me.
I wouldn't watch that one on stream.
On my
Why wouldn't I
stream,
watch
I
that one?
literally said, I bet we're gonna die to a twister, and then we fucking just died to a twister.
Oh yeah, I love that one, Nika. Every time someone says, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," I go, "Sorry for what?"
I see you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sounds like an emote that you'd hear in Limsa.
It's probably something that's been said in Limsa.
Yo, you want to see something funny, Revenge?
thanks.
You're supposed to go,
Spin it once more and I'm walling it.
Hi, Celine.
In and stack.
Wonders. Stack and stay in. Fires in. Bread. Bread and then in. In. Thunders. I didn't know where they were going, so I just went this way. Beta 1-3. If you can put it between B and C, that'd be better. Between B and C, it's gonna be a stack. 1. This is a very wide dive, guys. 3. That is a wide dive. That's as wide as possible. Stack. Relax on the boss. Relax. I'm F1ing. Having some water. Taking a little break. In and stack. You can kill her. I vote. Check food. Good time to check it. If you're not the one LBing. I once called check food in a previous prog, and our tank Echo accidentally fucking popped food and couldn't LB, and we died.
I was about to say, don't do it if you're a healer either.
I used to do it on healer, but like before I needed to heal.
I keep seeing Doja's pets die, and it scares me so much I see his name go grey.
I remember when my pet actually died.
Damn, when was that a thing?
What? Oh, I mean like in the game.
Yeah, when was that possible? I wasn't joking.
Oh, all pre
Look for nail.
5.0. Yeah, pre 5.0, AoEs and busters would kill your pet.
Interesting.
So like the Kefka hyperdrive, that thing fucking sucked.
Spread. Nails mid. Ooh, almost. That was a good try, guys. Good try. I'm glad you got that down, Val. I don't know if I've ever suggested this, but you almost did it, dude. You were like a toe off your tower, basically it. But yeah, you can look at it.
From my perspective, I can't. I'd have to go back and look, but I saw at the last second. It seemed like he was like barely off. Yeah.
He was. I was staring at him. I was looking at him. He was just barely late. Like, I wasn't sure if you missed it or not. I was watching. Alright, let's go again. Oh, I don't know if I ever gave this tip before, and I don't know if I've ever seen it in a guide. But, I don't know, maybe this will help someone. You can hear where the dive bomb is if you have your camera sound turned on, whatever it is, by default. You can hear them land. somewhere. That's how I find them so fast. Yeah, positional audio. It's by default, whether it's your whether it's immediately. So that's why I don't. That's why I can find fourth trio so fast. I'm sure people who have done it a long time do that as well.
Yeah, I went back.
Yeah,
and
you can
checked.
basically do it. And they make a noise when they land. They make this weird growl. If you look for that, if you listen for that, you can find them faster than visually. So that's why I always listen. And that's why I don't like talking during a dive bomb. It's hard to hear them. Yeah, it helps on a lot of fights with dive bombs. It's just a good habit to have, because usually they give you a sound cue. They do that on purpose so that you can hear it.
I still dodge certain twisters for the from the music, or at least I used to rely on it.
Music?
Yeah, I use certain beats in the music in Ultimate to do mechanics, because it resets every single phase and super reliable. It helps.
Yeah, I
me a
used
lot.
to do that too. I didn't realize it until one time I turned music off during my first prog, and I fucked up a timing. And I was like, oh wait, I always listen for her to go, you know, whatever she does in the song.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a subconscious thing you learn, and then you just kind of realize it.
Like at third trio, one of the the song picks up right as triple flare breath is about to hit. Like one auto before it hits.
I fucked up.
Someone just slapped the pole right out of my hands.
I tried dodging it in line with the neuro because people were complaining that it was curving, and then I just died because
One
it was too
second.
close.
It's not a big deal if you step into it from the side. It's just don't make it go like across the entire rear.
Alright, here we go.
in and stack.
Fix fire out. Thunders. Stack and stay in. Thunders. Next fire in. Race. Never mind.
Spread.
Spread. Spread and then in. In.
Check your fire.
It's gonna be Alpha 1-3. A-1-3. Look for A. Go to A. It's gonna be a stack. Look for 1. Go to 1. Look for 3. Go to 3. Prepare to stack. Relax on the boss. Relax on the boss. Relax, relax, relax. I'm serious.
I'm not even autoing. Not that it makes a difference.
In and out. Evoked.
LB2.
We were too clean. Oh, Boomy just linked the other video of the oh shit, I'm sorry, and I've seen the other one that has the same energy.
What do you mean?
There's another video on the P10 channel, and I've seen the other one.
Bathtub.
It's completely unrelated to Frog.
No
but
body of water is safe
I've
without
seen
a
the other
lifeguard.
video.
It's 2 feet
Oh, okay.
deep, lady. What are you doing here?
You can relax. You're safe now. Your lifeguard is.
He said 5 stack first fireball, so one of the healers is staying out. Is that true? You healers will need to pay attention to that. You're doing it like that.
In and out.
Out. Fire out.
Sorry, I am blind.
Thunders. Stack and then out. Out.
It's okay.
Pay attention. We might... Thunders. We might see a second Doom on someone that's already gotten it, so please pay attention. Don't panic. Fire in, fire in, fire in. Take the boss. Spread and then out. Spread and then out. Get away from people that are slow
Get away
raising.
from me, get away from me.
Out. Fire in. It's chaos.
It's recoverable.
It is recoverable.
Watch your dooms.
Get me up when you have a chance, or he's gonna die. Just pop whatever you have. Okay.
He's dead.
The ice killer.
Healer LB.
Healer LB.
The third fire was out, that's why I killed everybody.
Go to B. Oh, he healer LB. He has a dive bomb.
Fuck.
Dodge it. Dodge it. Go to A to dodge it.
Oh wait, what?
They're all getting beat.
The healer LB was in the middle.
I thought I
There was way
first.
too much panicking. You guys need to shake off your mistakes because there was some dumb shit happening right there. There's some dumb shit. All right, let's go. I saw a fire in, be out. I saw Dooms not get cleansed. Like crazy. All right, let's go.
It just spiraled when I misread.
Yeah, like
the-
who gives a
the
fuck if
dream
someone
was.
dies? Don't worry about it. That's the healer's problem. But even the healers can handle it pretty easily. Like, and Do can handle it too. You know.
I just pulled 10 cents off. not have
In and out?
Might not have shotgun precision.
Out.
Out.
I don't know how I'm alive.
I don't know how you're alive either.
What are you doing?
Next fire out. Thunder. Stack and stay in. Thunders. Next fire in. Bread.
Gonna be a few deaths to ice, I think.
Bread and then in. In.
Everybody must
Thunder.
take last fire.
It missed me. It was a
Those
little
things are
off.
dead. Oh. Tanks will die.
Raising fire.
Dope,
Both.
maybe?
I'll get him.
Alright.
Look for
I can
4.
get I'll get
Go
a
to
nuke
4.
hit.
It's going to be a spread. Look for B, beta. Go into B. Look for 1. Prepare to spread. Spread.
Is 3 not the safe spot for dive bombs? Just red?
Because it was better at
No.
4.
I guess.
I always say
Start
wherever the
cast.
third dive is called. Safe. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what?
I guess
I'm
I was
walling.
3 with the old strat then.
Oh.
I assumed
There was a lot of talking. Who was talking? If I didn't hear, don't talk over me. Whoever it is. Yeah, so third dive is always safe to spread. You spread into a dive. There was a dragon north and a dragon to the right of A, and I put them at 4.
Yeah, I just went to 3 because that was what it was with the last strat. I didn't realize it would have changed.
The last strat
It was the
also not
same
always
all
at
the
3.
time. It never changed.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
made sure
was
to say that third dive. I said it's roughly going to be in that area usually, but
Oh,
I made sure to say sometimes it won't be. It's wherever the third dive is. There's never you can't get hit by A if you're at the third dive bomb. There's a lot of space. And if you know how to look at the dragons diving, you'll see like that they're gonna hit you there. All you need to do is if you don't get a dive bomb, you just stare at the 2 first dragons and don't get hit by them as you spread.
okay.
But yeah, this area was completely safe. All right, let's go. One more pull and then break.
you're gonna be without me for the stack. In and out.
Next fire out. Thunders. Stack and stay in. Thunders. Next fire is in. Spread. Spread and then in. I have thunder. Look for A. First dive will be A, Alpha. Second dive will be C, Charlie. Look for A. Go to A. It's going to be a spread. Look for C. Go to C. Start spreading. Look for 2. Final dive bomb. I'm going 2. Spread, please. Relax on her.
Oh,
I saw that happen.
I was disorientated. I thought I was already south.
Oh.
I was like, what are these idiots doing?
Spread and then in. Go to her. We might get another one. I evoked it the last second. I don't know if it worked.
That was lucky. I went through the stacks there.
We have, yeah, we have healer.
Someone's getting flooded.
She's
Oh. I didn't realize people were in the wall. No, it's not enough people for this.
How did they end up in the wall?
Tempest Swing. If it targets someone,
Oh.
it hits everyone around them, I would assume.
Sorry, I was late on moving, so I got hit by the stack.
Yeah, I got killed because the DPS air shaker hit me and the healer air shaker.
I noticed with the Mega Flare stack, sometimes they're stacking in the Neuralink. Is there a chance we can sort of move forward more towards the boss, or is that not possible?
Yeah, you can rotate a little bit.
Yeah, when I saw that happen, I moved the hell out of the Neuralink.
Yeah,
There's
I've
no
been
chance I'm
moving.
standing. So where I'm at, where I'm just getting hit by the Mega Flare, it's kind of close to the Earthshaker, but it's also inside the Neuralink, like inside the triangle of Neurolinks. So you can go with me there if you want, but I'm just going there for max melee.
Is that to the left of the Neuralink, or?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah, so where you guys generally stack, I just go slightly in to the left a bit, because that won't grab the tether from the tank, and it's just far enough away from the Earthshaker.
Yeah,
If you wanna
wanna
pay attention
go
to the
anti-clockwise slightly
Yeah,
because of the way these Earthshakers are positioned. There's one just to your right, facing the boss, so you want to avoid that.
wait, where are the other one? Where's that one?
I believe it's
That
if we're considering the dive north, it should be northeast, west, and like south or something. Let me check the macro.
Okay.
It's northeast, west, southwest. So southeast is the safest place that you can be. In other words, move left at the Mega Flare. It's up to the Mega Flare stacks people to not get hit by an Earthshaker when they're put in the correct spot.
Yeah.
This particular strat, you do need to go anti-clockwise slightly. I mean, in general, you should be going anti-clockwise slightly just because there's an Earthshaker to your immediate right. That way Maz doesn't have to feel like he needs to dodge you guys and then get me killed. Although I could be north. I was actually in a decently safe spot. Like for me to die there, I think both Fira has to be toward me and the DPS has to be more toward me than I'm used to. Although I could just purposely eat someone's like directly every time, that would be safer.
Yeah, because you can survive one, right? You just can't get hit by both.
Yeah, but keep in mind, we've been doing this so much, I'm just doing muscle memory, like I'm doing the same movement every time, and I'm not dying, so I'm probably not going to change too much. If this was a strat that put Earthshakers on Cardinals, yeah, I would get hit by one intentionally. It's easier for me to.
Here. I see you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
I'm not at the beach. This is a bathtub.
No body of water is safe without a lifeguard.
It's 2 feet deep, lady. What are you doing here?
You can relax. You're safe now. Your lifeguard is here.
Okay.
Get out of the water. There's a shark.
What? A shark?
Get out of the water.
Shark?
There's a shark in the water.
Wait a minute. There's no shark in the bathtub.
Let's just do as many pulls as we can.
Sounds good.
Make sure you're using food. Think we don't need that?
What button is that on that you do that every day?
Ship feed. And how ship full.
Wasn't this meant to be 5? Was that 5?
We got LB, don't worry about it. Let them deal with it.
By the way, Twin is slightly too far because the neuro bait causes you to get hit by the liquid hell. Thank you. I could have sworn that was on me. In and stack.
Stack and stay in. I have thunder. Fire in. Sorry. Spread. Spread and then out. Get out. Thunder. One thunder. We're fine. Get her up. It's gonna be A, C, 2. Look at A. It's gonna be a spread. Heal yourself here. Go to C. Look for 2. Go to 2. Please spread. I'm not moving. Mini Buster on Val. Shouldn't need to hold DPS here. In and then stack. One more, I think. Spread and then out. Out, 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 out. Good job. They hit each other, just raise them. And Vercure me, and Clemency me. If you're in the Mega Flare stack, and you're... Just do a heal if you can. I think we're okay. Out of front. Great job. If you're close to out of mana, just heal yourself and then healer LB. If this goes wrong. In to nail. Look for your neuro. Red.
Oh. I thought the nails was good.
Oh, we're up, we're up, we're up. Might want to sack the stack. I can take these flares. How about to take tank busters? Just raise people as best you can.
Heal, oh, really?
We need people up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We also need to be top before this starts. Look for true north. Look for true north. Go to your spot, your first trio spot relative to true north, please. Don't literally go all the way out, just a little bit. I'll go to C, revenge.
Yeah.
I'll take C, I'll cover revenge. I'll cover revenge.
I don't.
Come in, heal. Look at C. C. Make C safe. Oh, I got 2. Fuck, I'm dead.
I wasn't out of line with it. It went around you.
Oh my god, that was good. Good attempt though. Holy shit, the recovery on that pull. So much went wrong. But so much got recovered.
I don't have a great POV of that, Doge, but it's either you were in the dead center or it did that funky movement.
If you don't go exactly to the wall, if whoever had it doesn't go exactly to the wall, it's possible, or they get there late, it can curve around you.
I'll double check since I have my POV. I just want to know whether it was my movement or not. But yeah, that was a good recovery for what it was. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So it was half of it was both of our faults. You were standing more towards the C marker than the neuro, since they're overlapping each other. So you're kind of on the side of the neuro. But I also ran to the left side of the neuro, so it went across the other side that you were nowhere near.
You're also missing the third element. Twintania was the one that cast it in the first place, so it's also 1/3 Twin's fault.
Oh, you're right.
You know, that never would have happened if Twintania didn't cast that. That was a 10.5-minute pull.
Not bad. No, Aranor, you want her to not do mechanic. That's the point. In and stack.
Next fire is out. Thunders. Stack and stay in. Stay. I have thunder. Fire's in. Spread. Spread and then out. Out. Get away from her. Thunders. Get your doom. Beta Delta 3. B D 3. Look at B Beta. Go to B. It's going to be a spread. Start spreading. Look at D. Please go to D. Spread out. Go to 3. Stay spread. Focus on healing. Let the caster survive. We'll calm down on damage. I don't want them dead on transition. We need a combo. They need to get... They're a scholar. We need to give them time. Stack and stay in.
Do we want a second one?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want to make them heal another therm if she does it, but we'll just... It's a spread and then in.
I'm just not targeting.
It's
her.
fine. In. I voked. Yeah, you really want to give them time. Plus, that helped. Even if they get 2 therms, it helps. Gives more time for weakness to wear off in this phase too. Scholar still has weakness, be careful.
We got 2 in wall. Oh. 3? No, 1 was in process. Sorry.
We can do this with 7 if revenge gets up.
It's doable. This don't want to take
Doable but annoying.
Wait, well, everyone's up. Huh? Best of luck, Liz.
I only have Sentinel.
Oh god.
Heal him. Oh, you're fine. Fred, look at Bahamut. Fred, go to nail. Neuro. Spread.
I feel like I'm gonna mistime that super fast jump in one of these times. I hope that was in time, that button. I did that thing where you press an ability and you try to double weave. the
Focus,
second
please.
one.
Sorry. We don't have LB for this, so focus up. Nails, man. We can stack. We should be able to stack this. Prepare to heal. Swift if you need to. Stack in the middle. Fuck! There's hypernovas everywhere.
Yeah, people are way too close to the middle for that.
I'll start getting raises out. I'll get Doge first.
She's.
You might
He's gonna
die.
flare breath. He's gonna flare breath. He's gonna flare breath. He's gonna flare breath.
It's 1 hour.
Oh my god.
I'm getting fear. Do your best. Do your best. Alright, I'm
I'm gonna take LB2 this.
Wait, I can do one more.
We just need 6 players for this, right, guys?
There's 6 people alive.
We need 8 for dive bomb, 6 for this.
I'm at, in here.
I'll get Pharaoh. I'll get Pharaoh.
Someone needs to get me? No?
Wrap it around! And then get the fuck out! No!
Safe. Oh.
Good try. Heaven's Fall is surprisingly forgiving, but hypernovas are not.
Yeah.
So after the towers phase, we actually never went over this because it never happened. After towers, start circling, yes, but wait for delay moving in until she's fired 2 hypernovas. Yeah, you're like, you can stay halfway in, but the problem was there was a hypernova like right fucking there, and one right fucking there, so it was like, fuck you, you can't win. And I tried to move out of it and moved into another one, because I'm not mad or trying to point a finger, but someone moved all the way in and then circled, so just make sure you don't do that next time.
Can people hear me?
Oh my god, these are some sick pulls though.
Yes,
these are
I
really
can
good
hear you.
recovery pulls. These are really good recovery
It's kind of
pulls.
quiet, but I can hear you.
It was enough
Just
to know
put
that
it
you were
on you.
covering me. Yes.
Alright, let's do this. That was one pull. That was a 10-minute pull.
Naked, you still need someone to say something?
Something.
No, not I hear.
It's really good to have 2 casters that can raise, I'll tell you that.
Oh
And
yeah.
have 2 healers that are focused on recovery.
I want to check how many times I raised after this.
How many times you've raised in all of Prague?
One of
Hundreds.
the UCUB prog groups I helped before had a physical ranged and so it was like 2 melee, physical ranged, and black mage. Imagine recovering that. You just can't.
I've been with those groups and I didn't even want to play with them. I was like, this is fucking stupid. Just because someone didn't want to play Red Mage or Summoner. You guys are doubling your prog time.
My default was for Black Mage.
It annoys me because I'm like, that's not the mindset. In my opinion, that's not the mindset you should have.
As a caster, you have to be able to flex to all three for all situations.
What I always tell people that want to play Black Mage is play on Red Mage or Summoner for proc first. And then when we're basically at a point where we're not really having deaths anymore, you can swap and pick it up. And it takes them maybe an hour or two to get used to it, and then they can Black Mage from then on. In other words, you already need everyone good at the fight to get a lot of the benefits from it.
Well, even like playing Red
The
Mage is
exception is if you have like one of the best Black Mages in the world and your team is like one of the best in the world, then you just don't die in general. Then you need it less, but your standard group needs raises.
You're just describing TPS.
I could name a handful of Black Mages I would trust in Fresh Prog, but there are very few.
I'm pretty sure TPS had Sophia on Black Mage most of the time.
But they also have double summon. They have Summoner or Red Mage flex as well. So basically, Sophia is taking a melee.
Okay.
That's how I've always looked at Black Mage, is when you're running single melee, a Black Mage slots in pretty nicely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's just a fucking damage dealer, you know? It's not taking a utility slot. Melees typically don't provide very much utility in terms of healing and mitigation. You just lose a feint or something, but you gain an addle, which is even better.
I just got close into the burns.
I'll throw something on you.
Oh, I got Veil this one.
In and out.
Next fire is out. Thunders. Stack and stay in. Stay in. Thunders. Fires in. Fred. Fred and then out. Get away from her. Thunders. I can't get it. Ah, fuck. He's taking it. He's taking the buster. Trick me. Look for A. It's gonna be a spread. Look for C. Look for C. Look for 2. Spread, please.
This is
Don't be near me. Spread.
Yep. I'll get raises. Doge get revenge if you can.
Getting busted. After you get healed, you can take it back if you want.
You can pay if I have 8 to play.
Spread and then out. I'm staying here, Val. Out. I guess I can keep her. In and stack.
I'm idling. I'll tell you if he's idle first, Giga. Shouldn't need to though. I'll let you know if it doesn't come up.
This flare breath is gonna kick my ass. Okay. This is gonna do more than it's supposed to. My cooldowns are all reversed.
Oh, I guess I should have used flat in there then. Oh well.
No. Look for the dive. I don't know how much this is gonna do. It's probably roughly the same damage as always. I don't think anyone else needs to change too much. Look for nail.
It's fine, I'll get it. Oh, good thing I got it, he's dead.
Yes, you got baby jailed.
Spread. Look at Bahamut. To nail. To narrow. Spread. Shit, I didn't move him. Just make sure you're dead center.
That's fine. Don't do anything weird.
Look for the dive. Nails mid.
Oh my god, she made it. Oh
Don't
my
go in
God.
yet. Don't go in yet. Curve, curve, curve. Start going in. Start going in. Prepare to stack in the middle. Stack. Out of front. Val's taking it and he's gonna cool it down. Look at true north. I'm pointing him there so you guys look. That's true north. Spread around him like he's a first trio. DPS on his right side, everyone else.
I'm covering Kara.
I'll cover revenge.
Pop sprint now, if you can. Come in, look at each other, make C safe. Do not hit C, do not hit C, do not hit C. There was still a thing out. Did someone not cover you, or did the cover fail?
I failed. I was stunned.
Okay. Do we have time for... I don't think we have time for another pull. We'll be late for something else.
I too, Val. Just out of curiosity.
We'd go over by 2 minutes.
Say again, which one?
What did you die to?
I got hit by the sword. I tried to run opposite, so it was going left, and I went right of it, and I just went into it when it go off.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't have a good perspective, so I was just trying to figure out what went wrong. And also, Nika, I feel like I said that in a way that I didn't mean to say it, but like I was just very impressed by how fast you moved to your tower.
Yeah,
after the knockback.
I
was
shouldn't have
really
made that
impressed,
tower, I'm
too.
gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, I like you were so far away. I was like, oh, it's a wipe, and then you were like,
Nika's panicking must have helped her. I just imagine her being far away and then ragdolling and then like rapidly cartwheeling at it or something like
yeah,
Gmod.
like the tower disappeared
like,
and she was
Gmod-ed
still
into it.
running towards